This is Crypto Shark Tank, aka Killer Whales, where they bring on 5 crypto investors who don't actually invest. They just offer entrepreneurship advice. This episode's all about NFTs, apparently.
At stake is not only their personal reputations, but that of their whole project as the eyes of the world watch on.
Absolutely. To be clear, I've never seen anyone in the world talk about the show other than me. I haven't seen any videos on YouTube. I haven't seen anyone on Twitter. It's only me. I'm the only person who's found it or watched it. I do believe the eyes of the world are through this stream.
I'm a woman. I do care about people, but I will call you out on your shit.
Amen, queen.
People talk about wanting to create the culture.
I am the best
Okay, wait. Okay, money. The best comedian in crypto? You are pitching for the chance at this guy giving you business advice. That's how you win. If someone's a crypto comedian, they have no advice to give. If you're below regular unemployed comedian.
We need a safe place to buy and sell NFTs. Users need a safe place to be able to collect NFTs. And that's exactly what.
So doesn't OpenSea already do this? And isn't there like a million of these?
Tell us about yourself.
I was actually a crypto YouTuber, taught a lot of people about it. And then it was actually the 4th of July, 2017, that I got a message from God, from the universe, whatever you want to call it.
How is a crypto YouTuber who got a message from God is a bad opening to a pitch? I don't know that the great creator of the universe called down to you to start making NFTs. I don't think God said we need to centralize our decentralized blockchain.
A message from God? Come on, Tommy.
It's that energy that's been driving me for 6 years now.
So God told you build in crypto.
Well, I was looking at my on my phone and seeing all the Instagram stories for the 4th of July, and I felt those vibes.
Are you on drugs?
Not right now.
Okay. How much of your own money have you invested into this?
I put $10 million of my own money.
What the fuck?
And we've also paid a team out about another $10 million worth of tokens. So $20 million total has gone into building this technology.
If you don't mind me asking, where did that $10 million come from?
I'm an OG crypto investor. I actually took a $10,000 home equity loan out of my house and bought 10,000 Ether at $1 in January 2016, right before it went to $10.
You put 10 million.
Don't clap at that. Don't clap at that. That's just the most degenerate gambling that paid off. Obviously a terrible businessman, not somebody you want to invest in. Yeah, so I stole the deed to my grandma's house and I sold it. And then I flipped it and put it all on red, 32 in roulette, and then I hit. No, you're not a genius, bro. You're lucky one time.
How are you going to get $10 million back?
Yeah.
So actually, that's how I'm different than everyone else. You see, most people come in the crypto space and build something for the purpose of making money.
Right.
I came in the crypto space like an artist. I built.
For this show, you know what? It's great because they're not giving you money anyway. So fuck it. You might as well just pitch whatever the fuck you want. But generally, the idea is that you want to pitch a business.
I'm a visionary, and I could tell he's a visionary. How many people are using your blockchain?
We have a couple tens of thousands of people and a couple hundred active users.
Okay, guys, it's sink or swim time.
They always make
Tommy,
it so short.
The saint crypto needs,
we know so little.
or just another sinner.
Transparency is very important to the killer whale judges. Myself, Aaron, and K-Money have either invested or partnered with Energy in the past. So we are going to have to recuse ourselves. NFT God, take it away.
Now, Tommy, listen. You're authentic.
Recuse, by the way. By the way, from what? You'd have to recuse yourself if there was money involved, but there's not. It's whether or not you want to give him advice. It's whether or not you want to give him advice.
I'm going to be honest with you. You kind of creep me out, and I don't trust people who invest $10 million based on the universe and vibes. So for me, it's a sink.
Tommy, unlike my fellow whale NFT God here.
Bro, when a guy named NFT God calls you crazy, most punchable face I've seen in crypto, calls you too crazy, you've hit a new low.
People thought I was crazy, that I had the same dream every night of working with the biggest rappers and artists in the world, and now I'm 12 times platinum.
Who is this guy? You're 12 times platinum? Illa the producer. He produced Kill Shot for Eminem. Dude, is this why Eminem had that huge crypto phase where he made like the NFT thing with Snoop?
My vote is we going swimming, baby.
One sink, one swim.
This is the first time we've had this happen. Tommy, I want you to give a 30-second Hail Mary pitch to NFT God.
It's important to understand that I didn't build this for myself. The world needs
if he
this
switches,
sort of technology,
this is the most stupid show.
That a network can vote if there's a scammer to stop that scammer from taking advantage of other people.
I'm sorry. Is the innovation here that once somebody scams people, everyone else can vote kick them? He added a vote kick system to crypto because that's after you've gotten scammed. That's after they've already taken the...
That was by far the strongest part of the pitch the entire time. I kind of wish you would have led with that. I, in the past, have been stolen from and scammed, and I respect authenticity. I'm swimming. I'm with it.
This show fucking rules, dude.
A bit,
Cinema.
but at the end,
Cinema!
Feels like his intentions are pure.
I felt that the entire time.
I don't care what his intentions are. He is fucking talking about God giving him a signal to go into crypto. He punted $10 million, only has a few hundred users. And then him getting scammed 2 months ago shows that he's probably bad at his fucking job.
The creator economy emerged with social media, but we still see a lot of creators not able to capture the majority of the value.
Okay, now we're talking my alley, creator economy. Sometimes I'm waking up and I'm like, wait a minute. Like some of you in chat have parents that have jobs and money and I don't get that money. I don't get a cut. It's like, how do I capture that value? It feels unfair in a way that you can like watch my stream and I don't get all of the money you ever earn.
I wanted to create something that allows people to benefit from spotting creators early.
Creatorhood is a platform for connecting creators and their fans, helping them monetize their work through digital collectibles and offering utility and access.
If we can grow the number of people using that technology without needing to know how it works, I think that's a success.
What?
I get pitched the same idea probably 5 times a week. Creatorhood. Support creators with royalties. Pitch to me in 60 seconds or less.
Tell him, Wendy.
Creatorhood is focused on bringing creators into the space, monetizing their content while their fans...
That's so rude. Dude, sometimes the editors just go off. It's...
The main difference of Creatorhood compared to those other companies, they removed all the friction.
Manny, I'm not very familiar with you at all. I want to learn why I can trust you.
Sure. So my background is in traditional finance. I ran a billion-dollar hedge fund.
Say no more. We can trust them, folks. There's no better mark of a person's solid gold character than having worked at a billion-dollar hedge fund. That screams integrity. And someone who ran from that to go into crypto, even more so.
How would you guys pitch this to Taylor Swift?
If you were a fan...
That's the hardest sell me this pen I've ever heard. I don't know what the fuck you could say to get Taylor Swift off of her own money-making machine and try to sell NFTs on fucking Creatorhood. That's challenge impossible.
That utility later on would be incredibly valuable. And if that fan was then able to trade it to another fan to be able to use that utility, they would need to pay a royalty to Taylor Swift.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming and pitching us, but it is sink or swim time.
I guess they didn't explain this very well, but my understanding is what he's saying is that if you are a new upcoming artist, you can mint your album as an NFT. People can give you money to get a piece of it, royalty rights or whatever. And then if it gets famous and grows, you'll get a split of that. And if you ever trade away your rights, then you have to pay a fee to the creator. Okay, it's stupid. That is something you can do already with normal legal processes and safer and less likely to be scammed. Like trying to do that through crypto is like asking yourself to get scammed.
I loved your answers. And for me, it's a swim.
One swim.
Thanks.
Call me Michael fucking Phelps because it's a swim for me.
Yes, we got the crypto comedian.
Due to a conflict of interest, because I work with my brother Josh here on the Bored Ape Council, I'm gonna have to recuse myself. But I will say this, you have to let him leave.
They have not recused themselves once in any episode before, and now suddenly they're doing it left and fucking right. Like this is the fucking United Nations Security Council. What the fuck are we talking about? It's just whether or not you want to give advice.
And Monty, you lead the pitch to the finance and the legal guys. You guys are together, are a creative and a finance guy. You're
doing it right now. You're giving them the advice. This is what they're competing for.
And you took it in stride. So with me, you can swim.
We're going swimming.
Yeah. I'm relieved.
I mean, they're helping creators. Like, how can you hate
How are they helping creators?
They have the intent to help creators.
You know, I just still don't buy it.
I don't buy it either. Tell them, Wendy. Tell them, Queen.
Next to
punk-style art form speaks to the sense of nostalgia that represents internet culture.
Nothing captures internet culture better than NFTs. I've always said that, and I'll continue to say that.
Primarily a profile picture in a pixelated art form.
Oh.
Punk-style digital artworks are meant to push innovation, and they're meant to send a message. Eden is...
So this is CryptoPunks on a less used crypto protocol. You're calling it Xpunks, and you're going to promise some fake fucking game. This is so good and so classic. Xpunks. 24-hour volume, $0 traded. I don't think anyone's even bought or sold one since fucking November 23. And this show came out in March 24. Dude, I hope they fucking swim. It'll be so
another
cool.
successful IP, am I wrong?
I would like to make a comparison. We wouldn't say about any impressionist painter that came after Claude Monet that he is a derivative of Claude Monet, right? Why do we do this in crypto?
Bro, we would if someone copied his paintings one for one and called them ex-Monets.
And with Eden, we have a very clear strategy to market this to the broader, not only blockchain community, but the entire gaming community.
Dude, we've heard this pitch like 6 times in this show, let alone in the real world. Nobody wants it. Gamers don't fucking want it. It's like the game you like, but worse. Nobody plays it, and you can own your assets, which really means you can get rug pulled and scammed. Nobody wants that. It hasn't worked once.
I'm going to be honest with you. You're facing a ton of headwinds, including a gaming industry that's almost impossible to win. So I got to go with a sink.
It is a derivative IP, so it's going to be a sink for me.
And I'm interested to see if you can actually pull it off. So it's a swim for me.
I do not like derivatives when it comes to digital collectibles. I think it's complete garbage. I think it's very lazy.
Tell him, Wendy.
But I will say, I do think that there is room to grow.
Don't swim.
I'm going to swim.
Dude, what the fuck? He said complete garbage, lazy, swim?
If I ask myself, are you a net positive for crypto or are you a net negative? I'd go positive. So with me, you swim.
That's crazy. They're all bad pitches, but that one was definitely just trash.
In the end, what pushes you through it is that you have this amazing community supporting you day in, day out.
Bro, we just checked. We checked. Nobody's bought or sold one of your NFTs in fucking 8 months, 9 months.
Up next is Polish team Lucas and Jacob to pitch their fashion metaverse, Avatli.
This will be the last pitch we get to see on Crypto Shark Tank, folks. Lock in. Lock the fuck in. Go out with a fucking bang. The greatest investment show ever made. Lock in.
Avatli is a virtual reality fashion mall where people can fully immerse and try clothes on their avatars.
Oh shit.
Which
they
is
have
impossible in the real world.
trailer.
I want Avatli to be the biggest game changer in the fashion and VR industry.
I don't see how NFT or crypto has anything to do with this. It's just VR.
Okay, so it means yeah, I'll try to.
Is this editing or what?
Avatli, our project is a virtual reality fashion mall, and our boutiques are integrated with traditional e-commerce stores.
I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world, but the problem is, I don't see why the brands won't just go to they're already doing this. They'll just go to Roblox. They'll go to Roblox or they'll go to Fortnite. The only reason you'd want to do this is if other people were doing it, so you could like flex. You could go to the Gucci store in the virtual world, buy the Gucci belt, show it off, then buy it in real, whatever. It doesn't, even if it looks worse, people will go, like the brands will go there because that's where the users are.
I just want to let both of you know, I admire you a lot. Learning a second language is complex.
Gentlemen, it's sink or swim time.
Will the language barrier come between Avatli and any...
That's kind of insulting. It's very backhanded.
Fashion's not my thing. It's a sink.
That's an insane reason to be out. There's so many better reasons.
You have a fantastic idea. I think you're just a bit too early.
Don't.
I do have to sink. It's just
You're garbage and trash, swim. Your idea is fantastic. Sink. She just loves to flip it. Isn't the whole point, if you're not offering money, you're offering entrepreneurship ideas or like mentorship, isn't the whole point to find a really good idea that it's early and then give them help?
For now, it's a little bit too early. It's a sink for me for now.
I see a need for this in the market, so I'm gonna go ahead and swim with you guys.
Dude, it's so funny. Once the threshold's been passed for 3 either way, then they just say the opposite. They just wait until their vote doesn't matter and then they can say whatever the fuck they want.
Maybe NFT robot
Oh my God, there's one more.
will do better.
There's one more.
The community is what
Okay.
really gave us this opportunity. Thankfully, they liked our concept, our art, our ecosystem. And for us, it's really important that we honor what they want out of it.
Every time a crypto project talks about the community, it's like fucking 18 guys on a Discord who all want to rug pull each other.
Our goal is really for a Marvel-esque type of ecosystem and universe. We have the skills, we have the experience, we have the personnel.
Is this a generative AI collection?
That's correct.
I'm not a fan of those. To me, it's not necessarily real art.
They're not all the same.
I don't care. It takes away from the real artist.
Tell
him, Wendy.
You have a lot more on the line than most people in the space.
Yeah, overhead is a real thing. It's just like you're looking at the bank account every month, but we have experience doing that.
I mean, is there times when your family pushes back and they go, hey guys, this
100%.
is, everything's dry, what's going on?
Personally, I'm terrified. I'm constantly
They always do this. If you prod them just a little bit, they all say, yeah, it's just scary as shit, bro. Crypto's not. That's so funny. Like, if you're in a pitch, you're supposed to fake it a little bit. You know, we're good. We're confident.
It's sink or swim time.
Will Catbotica get the perfect votes that they're looking for?
So terrible.
Let's find out.
I really didn't learn too much about Catbotica.
Project.
Is Catbotica what I think it is? Just like 10,000 avatars? Okay, recently sold is nothing. No. There's no value here. They're all worthless.
Fellas, I gotta admit, I'm not a cat guy. I'm allergic to cats. For me, somebody who understands like what it's like to see great founders who are dedicated, we're swimming.
Repeat that. What the fuck did you just say? I'm not a cat guy. I'm allergic to cats. But for me,
somebody who understands like what it's like to see great founders.
Somebody who understands like what it's like to see great founders
who
are dedicated. We're swimming. What?
I gotta be honest with you. I don't really care about any more digital collectible games coming out, but I really respect you guys for taking ownership of your own creativity. So it's a swim with me.
Dude, what the fuck is going on? I don't like your business at all, but I'm going to support it because I like that you take ownership of your own creativity. What fucking gibberish is that?
I'm not convinced there's anything here that's special. And with that being said, out of all the founders we've talked to, you have the most passion. And so for that reason, I'm swimming with you.
Insane. 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 This is the worst show I've ever seen. What a disaster to end on. I will never truly understand the magic of crypto Shark Tank, but I am a bit sad, a bit somber that it's been canceled after this episode. May God help us that we get a season 2. Amazon Prime, please put the budget up for another season so we can get more great crypto investment advice.